Hi everyone, I hope you're well. Welcome back to this annual assembly video series. Today I'm going to run through the manifesto guidelines for all you candidates out there this year. So, the manifesto guidelines document is available on the website, and that is what we are going to go through today, taking you through step by step. So, we're going to be talking about what is a manifesto, what should be in your manifesto, some tips and tricks, and then, of course, the sample manifestos from previous years to help gather some inspiration. So a manifesto is probably a brand new term to a lot of people. I know it was for myself when I started out in ISSU. And when you're running for a position on the likes of the Quinton or the Monitoring Advisory Committee in ISSU, you must produce a manifesto. It is if you only ever create one graphic in your entire campaign, make a manifesto. It's vital. But basically, it's your public statement to say, if I'm elected, this is what I want to do. This is why you should vote for me. This is what I believe in. This is what I want to do. And this is why I'm the best candidate for this election. And it does promise something. So you do have to be very much aware that what you're putting in your manifesto, you have to live up by. You have to carry that on. You have to uplift, represent, and defend student voice when you're writing it too. So it should be clear, concise, and to the point, because obviously everyone has these big ambitions and dreams for what they want to do, but you need to kind of concise it, make it concise. That's the correct terminology. And it should be clear because there's a word count limit, so you cannot go over 500 words. So it really does have to be concise. However, if you want to translate your manifesto in Oscueiliga into the Irish language, you can do it up to 1,000 words, because just when it comes to translating, some stuff might need to be, it might just have more Irish to get a direct translation, because there might be a different way of phrasing it. So yeah, just so you're aware of that you can do that. So you can produce two, one in English, one in Irish if you wish. But what should be in a manifesto? That's probably the main thing you're asking yourself. Well, you obviously need to have an opening statement about who you are, this is me, this way you should vote for me. Very basic, simple, straight to the point. If someone only ever reads those two lines, they should be able to sum up who you are and what you're doing. Any projects, campaigns, or events you will undertake, so that your promises. My personal advice would be, if you put a minimum of 3 promises onto your manifesto, I wouldn't go anything over maybe 5, but stick with 3 is a good number, because it's like with the projects and campaigns you want to undertake. If you were elected tomorrow, what do you actually want to do in that term? So you really have to think ahead. And you can also include stuff like the changes you would like to make to the organization. What should be improved on? What will you reform to make student voice strong? Your ambitions, your aims, what your goals are for the year. And then the other big thing on a manifesto that you might see on past ones is your past experience. Now, you cannot mention ISSU. As for the candidates going for election, you're probably well used to, you can't use the ISSU name in your campaign. However, for example, if you have prior experience in ISSU, say like student union experience or union experience, but don't say ISSU experience. So yeah, past experience, it could be that you were the chairperson on your student council. It could be that you are a representative in a different organization, that you have union experience. And you shouldn't be too vague with your statements. You shouldn't make a statement and be like, yes, I'm going to enhance student voice. Be a little bit more, concise. Say that you're going to improve student voice by implementing this campaign. do not lie. Honesty is the best policy. Stand by it. Do not make false achievements, because there is a little thing that I think everyone's aware of called Google nowadays. It's very quick to find out if information is true, and you don't want to be making false claims or experience. Someone finds out and then you have sanctions on your campaign. You don't want to do that. Honesty is the best policy. Be you. Believe in yourself. Be who you are. And obviously keep it to the point, keep it concise, clear, make it decorative, make it creative, explore whichever you want colors, explore designs for your campaign. But you have to have your manifesto in by 11:59 p.m. on this Friday, April 15th. So just be aware that there's not a whole lot of time left. So if you haven't started on your manifesto, start today. Don't leave it to tomorrow, you know. Don't leave it on long finger, because you can do it. And yes. Oh yeah, if you obviously use the Constitution on the ISSU website, that's what that last point is there. It's basically, I had to take a second just to click it in my brain. But yeah, if you're running for president, go to the president section in the Constitution and talk about the role if you wish, if you're struggling to wonder what to talk about. Some tips and tricks. Biggest tip, like, I can't stress this enough, please use Canva. It is free. You can get a free trial for the pro version, but the normal, like, free version is completely free. I would maybe recommend over the next week to maybe use the free trial for Canva Pro, because you cannot buy stuff for your campaign. But you can use a free trial. That's always allowed. So yeah, it's a free graphic design tool. I have a whole videos and everything already on it. Already on this series, so please use Canva. Go to canva.com. When you're saving it, save it in an A4, please. A4 format, like a poster. You can download it as a PNG or JPEG would be best. Avoid a PDF, just because we want to make it. We want to upload it as an image onto the website and stuff. So PNG or JPEG would be great. Have a photo of yourself. People like putting a face to a name. You know, it really makes it personal and makes it seem like, you know, oh, that's a fellow student, I can trust them. Campaign slogans, logos, phrases, similar pictures. They're like, you know, it's the more detailed side of campaigning, but it kind of unifies your whole campaign on what you're talking about. Remember to stay honest and stay true to your beliefs and be who you are. There's also some amazing sample manifestos from last year. You can see the different styles of what people talked about in their objectives, how many phrases, how many lines did they give about themselves, their past experience. There's some great ones here. There's also some great ones on past manifesto guides for the 2021 and the 2020 elections. So check out those, but these are just some of the ones that we'd recommend that came up kind of last year. And so have a look, read through them. They're a good read. And yes, I wish you all the best of luck in campaigning, which starts on Friday. Annual Assembly is proudly supported by StudyClicks and the mathstutor.ie, as well as numerous other organisations such as Lergus, Your Desk, the Shuna Project, Forza, the Ombudsman Office for Children, NYCI, and Spun Out. Apologies there for my lack of pronunciation. And I will see you all at An Comhairle Bhliain Túil, or Annual Assembly, in just over a week. I hope everyone going is getting excited, and I wish everyone the best of luck. So, slán, and I'll see everyone at Annual Assembly. Best of luck.